You're listening to the Horn Top 20 College Football Countdown, powered by the great folks at Altstadt Beer. No impurities, no regrets.
Would you guys put all three of these? Would you put Oklahoma, Oklahoma State, and Baylor above Texas in the Horn Top 20?
You can make that argument.
You can definitely make that argument.
You can also add
Yeah.
K-State to that argument.
Absolutely.
If you want to, going back to East Point, that
Above Texas?
if you want to make that argument,
Okay.
you could.
Okay.
You could.
Yeah,
I'm saying,
I definitely
if you-
agree with
They had
that.
6 guys that were picked on the All Big 12 team. They had more than any other
You're right.
team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On the All Big 12 team.
And look at that K-State schedule.
Exactly.
Have you peeked at that thing?
Yeah.
There's a game if they can beat Missouri in the non-conference, look at how it rolls out for them.
Yeah. It's very, very favorable, to say the least.
It's a really interesting schedule that I had not considered, but they go South Dakota, Missouri, Tulane, go to Norman, then it's Tech, at Iowa State, at TCU. I think they could win all 3. Then they host Oklahoma State, then it's Texas, Baylor, West Virginia. That team's going to win some games.
Hey, Chet, they should have. Chris Kleiman should have already won double-digit games in the Big 12. Think about his first season. He ends up going 8-5 that season. They beat Oklahoma
With no quarterback.
Exactly, and had 3 losses that season by a combined 10 points. The next season, COVID. Skylar Thompson ends up getting hurt. And then this past season, 8-5 in 2021, and we all agree, hell, if Skylar Thompson starts against Texas, they beat Texas.
Yeah, and more guys banged up, right? Exactly.
So Chris Kleiman's a damn good coach, in my opinion.
Okay.
So I think they got a shot, an outside shot, dark horse, to actually be a contender in the Big 12. I know you can make that case. I should say that.
I agree with that.
So, yes.
And Deuce Vaughn's an ultimate weapon.
There you go, Deuce Vaughn.
And they've got the kid.
Adrian Martinez at quarterback,
Well,
who can come in and he's going to be in a different offense that's more suitable for what he is capable of doing.
And a better offensive line than he had in Nebraska.
Exactly.
Way better.
Because you gave the numbers about his dropbacks and how many yardage that
It's
he had in
kinda wild.
there.
Yeah.
It's kind of a crazy number. So when I look at the way that they're set up, to your point, they got 6 guys on the All Big 12 team preseason. You got a coach in Chris Kleiman who has won national championships. And when he came into the league, everybody was looking at him like, is he going to be prepared for this? Is he going to be able to handle this? And he did. And he went through with flying colors. And if he didn't have a bad year with a quarterback situation that actually, they beat Texas running up and down that sideline with that quarterback. But you start looking at it and you say, man, if he could figure it out, they are going to – it's that purple dynamite, kryptonite, excuse me.
We, in this area, we've talked about purple kryptonite.
Yes.
For them, it's a quarterback curse.
Yes.
Their quarterbacks need to be a little more careful in what they do, apparently, because if they can just keep that position healthy, they're a really interesting team. Obviously, Texas having to go to K-State.
Yep.
Rod can talk about that trip. It's
Absolutely.
a little different
It's
world,
totally
man.
different.
Nobody just accidentally goes to Manhattan, Kansas. You got to mean to go.
Yeah.
And it's a crazy trip to get out there, and the fans get all pumped up for it. So that's an interesting one for Texas when I look at the scheduling there.